We're going to put the rapid fire quiz
I gotta
wrestling
be honest,
belt up
Roula.
for
You threw a
grabs.
hard number out there, too. I should have said more.
I got to be honest. I was looking at Eric and I was like, this is serving a two-pronged goal here. One, to pry that belt from his hands.
I didn't
and
realize,
two, a good
I just
cause,
didn't realize
obviously.
the jealousy that all Houston has of my greatness. in
It's
this
not
game.
jealousy.
They want to
God.
feel like me, a winner. They want this
And
belt.
the belt would be in better condition had he not thrown it on the ground so many times.
But not
Yeah.
that many because I
His
won
anger.
for the year back-to-back champion. Thank you.
It has a stain.
That is this weird
It has
stain
a
on
weird
it, though.
stain on it.
Yeah, it's weird because
What
it's
is
not
that?
real gold or anything, but there's some sort of
You
like
take it home in the shower?
No, I've never left
tarnishing.
it. I was
Looks like
going to
he-
take it home for vacation. But
It's like
drooled on it.
tarnished. It's tarnished, I guess you could say.
Yeah, it looks like drool.
Yeah.
It literally looks like brown drool.
Ew. Well, that's
Ew.
very attractive.
Well,
Who wants this
we'll
in
give
their
it
house?
a thorough cleaning and then we'll all sign it.
I
Okay.
think if you clean it, the faux gold might come off of it.
Yeah.
So I don't think you should.
You're right. Because if
do
you
that.
wipe it, it all starts to flake off. So
Yeah.
you're not going to tell us the name of the person that you said you're not sure who's here just for the tickets. But if that
Okay.
person wins, we'll have to have a discussion. Because if one of the others win who do want the belt, we will award the winner of this game's contestant this belt.
And if you win it, if you want, you can come up to the drunk show tomorrow.
Yeah.
The drunk
you
show
can
is
collect it in
tomorrow.
person.
Give it to you.
We're so excited. Okay, so it is the Houston Ballet, the Nutcracker. It's at Brown Theater,
Which
the
is
Wortham
awesome.
Center. It is going through December 29th. You get free tickets, a 4-pack of free ballet tickets if we win this game for you. So we got Michelle playing along with me. Mike is playing along with Eric. Sonia is playing along with Sam. Jay is playing along with Special K. And then we've got Twan.
Oh,
got
Twan
through
got
to play
in.
with Ahmad.
Yes, he did.
Twan is a big fan of the
All
show.
right.
And he's always trying to get through. So wow, happy holidays to
I
him.
cannot have Twan hold this belt because he will have it in his back of his Uber. He'll
Yeah,
have
oh,
it-
yeah.
Oh my
He'll have it
gosh.
everywhere.
Well, we
no.
appreciate him listening to the Rule and Ryan show in his Uber, Eric. It's great
No.
advertising.
He'll be taunting me the whole year. No.
Okay, so let's get to this game.
I'm a
He'll
winner.
melt it down and send you a picture.
3 rounds. The first one is 75 seconds. 2 of us will be eliminated in the first 75 seconds unless we all tie and we all go on to the second round, then the third round, then the winner. Okay.
And the order this morning, because Eric won last week, so we're going to start with Kevin going into Sam, Ahmad, Roula, and then Eric.
right.
These are all Christmas-themed questions. All of them. All
I
right?
think Rula's going to win this one,
so
guys.
you say.
Here
So
we go.
you say. Who
Yeah.
knows what's gonna
Kev goes
happen?
first.
75 seconds. Got it.
Here we go, Kevin. In 3, 2, 1. Kevin, in the song Frosty the Snowman, what brings him to life?
A twinkle in his eye.
All right. Sam, how do you say Merry Christmas in Spanish?
Feliz Navidad.
Ahmad, what popular Christmas beverage was once known as milk punch?
Eggnog.
Roula, I don't know, Margot, is from what holiday movie?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
Eric, you're supposed to kiss when you're under this plant.
Mistletoe.
Kevin, Vince Vaughn is Santa's grumpy brother in this Christmas movie.
4 Christmases.
Sam, the most famous Christmas ballet of all time.
The Nutcracker.
Ahmad, this Christmas tree decoration was originally made of silver strands.
Garland.
Roula, how many ghosts appear in A Christmas Carol?
4.
Eric, Bing Crosby sold over 50 million copies of this song.
White Christmas.
Kevin, what is Will Ferrell's character's name in the movie Elf?
The elf guy.
Sam, what country started the tradition of Christmas trees?
America.
Ahmad, in the Christmas song, what is roasting in an open fire?
Chestnuts.
Roula, in the movie Home Alone.
Time.
Ooh, look
Okay,
at that.
we can pick up with that
I
question in the
just
second round.
made it. I
Yeah.
just made
Between
it.
Ahmad and Sam have each missed one. Kevin has missed.
All of them.
All of
Kevin's
them.
gone.
He missed the hat bring Snowy Frosty to life.
His old silk
Fred
hat.
Claus
Oh, yeah, the
Fred
hat.
Claus.
is
Old
Vince
silk
Vaughn.
hat. Who knows that?
Was from the cartoon The Hat. He puts the hat on and he turns magical.
Yeah,
I watched the
Yeah.
cartoon.
And then
What
the
was
last
other one?
I would have
question-
taken hat.
Yeah. The last question that Kevin missed was which one?
He
Oh,
did
Buddy
a bunch
the Elf.
of
Buddy the Elf.
movies.
Buddy the Elf.
And
That is his
Christmas
name.
trees started in Germany.
Germany, yes.
But what was the movie with Vince Vaughn?
That's Fred Claus.
Fred
That's the worst. That's the one I got to
Yeah,
fight
yeah.
with my wife.
Four
okay.
Christmases he
Fred
was in that
Claus
movie,
was
but that's not the
terrible.
movie he was
Where's your
talking
drop, Kevin?
That was hard.
Yeah.
It's okay, Kev.
And then the one that Ahmad missed,
What do you wrap around a tree with silver?
Tinsel.
Tinsel.
Tinsel. Tinsel was originally made of strands of silver.
So we have a
Okay.
four-way here with only 60 seconds. A lot of pressure on this one.
All right.
So we're
wait,
only
who's that?
eliminating Kevin. That's
Yep.
it.
Yeah, because everybody has
Everyone
two.
has two.
Oh, you're right.
Even though we missed it,
Yes.
we were
Unless we
in
go
the
by
beginning.
if anyone got it wrong.
No,
they should
you're
be
right.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, so second round starts with me. I got the last
You want
question. We ran out of
60 on
time.
that?
Yeah.
We go 60 with 4 of us. Let's go. Second round. Rapid fire.
Here we go,
quiz. Here we
Roula.
go.
In
sweating.
3, 2, 1. Roula, in the movie Home Alone, what city did the McAllisters go to when they left Kevin behind?
Paris.
Eric, You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, Kid, is from what movie?
A Christmas Story.
Sam, what Christmas song has been recorded the most?
Merry Christmas.
Ahmad, in 1996, this tickle Muppet became the most sought-after gift.
Tickle me, Elmo.
I'm a tickle Muppet.
Rula, Billy Bob Thornton is a degenerate con man in this Christmas movie.
Bad Santa.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Eric, what is the traditional Christmas flower?
No time.
No.
Ooh, watch it.
Sam, Wham released this holiday song in 1984.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Ahmad, what is traditionally placed at the top of a Christmas tree?
A star.
Rula, what was the Christmas replacement holiday on Seinfeld?
Festivus.
Eric, where is the giant tree located in New York City?
Times Square. No, Rockefeller.
Sam, what Christmas carol asks for a figgy
over.
pudding?
No
It's
time.
time.
No
Oh.
time.
We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Finally, you would have gotten that one right, Sam.
Dang it. I know.
Merry Christmas was her answer for every
Oh,
song.
I know. So,
We wish you a
I
Merry
thought it would be
Christmas.
one of
the
those.
most recorded Christmas
When in
song
doubt.
was Silent Night.
Oh, that makes sense.
I know.
I thought it
Poinsettia
was
is the
White
Christmas
I don't know why.
flower.
Okay.
I would have taken Star or Angel for the top of the
Yes.
Christmas tree.
And
by the
Last
way.
Christmas was Wham's
Last
song.
Christmas was Wham.
Last Christmas.
And we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Was the figgy pudding.
see.
Yes. Okay, so that means since Sam had no points, are we eliminating 2 in this round?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so it'll
that
be
means
just
it's
you and
just-
Ahmad.
Yeah, me and Ahmad. Oh my
Because
God,
Eric
Ahmad.
got eliminated.
Yes, Ahmad.
Yeah,
It's me and you.
yeah. Hey.
Oh,
Once
it's
again.
Twan and Michelle.
That's
Those are
fine.
the 2 that are fighting for this belt.
Try your best to get me out.
Twan and Michelle are fighting for the rapid fire quiz belt, and they're hoping
Now-
to win ballet tickets.
You guys are playing for second place.
We are.
Yeah, I get it. You like to point
Rula
that out.
has 11. Ahmad has 10.
Oh, you could tie it.
I could tie it for
You
the
could say
year.
you're the second best player.
Okay.
God, Eric, you were
Yours
really
is a
close.
Nobody cares but
Okay,
you,
it's
Eric.
going
How
to be
amazing would that be?
Ahmad and Rula for 60 seconds.
60
Okay. Keep it on
seconds.
track.
I
Let's
hope you
go.
guys can do it.
Questions.
All right, who do we
Ahmad
start
goes
with?
Ahmad.
Ahmad
Ahmad.
first.
Here we go.
Nice some water.
All right, here we go, guys. In
I know I'm
3,
a little nervous.
2, 1. Ahmad, what kind of Christmas did Elvis sing about?
A blue Christmas.
Rula, a rom-com set around Christmas featuring 10 love stories.
Love Actually.
Ahmad, who is the patron saint of children?
Saint Nick.
Rula, in the 12 days of Christmas, what is day 5's gifts?
5 golden rings.
Ahmad, in the Tim Allen movie, Scott Calvin becomes Santa.
Dang it.
What's the question?
Rula,
Yeah, I
who
know.
says, God bless us, everyone?
Tiny Tim.
What's the question?
Ahmad, what is the traditional flavor of a candy cane?
Peppermint.
Rula, Vince Vaughn and Reese Witherspoon star in this Christmas comedy.
4 Christmases.
Ahmad, what are the 2 traditional colors of Christmas?
Green and red.
Rula, Bill Murray starred in this modern retelling of A Christmas Carol.
Scrooged.
Ahmad, what cartoon character picked out a sickly small Christmas tree?
Charlie Brown.
Rula, what were the kids supposed to get in their stocking?
No
Oh.
time, which means we're tied.
But what was that question that you asked?
He asked the movie. The name is the Santa Claus
Nope.
movie.
Didn't even ask.
You- but
It wasn't
made a
really a
statement.
question.
You didn't
yeah.
say name the movie
Oh,
where
the
Tim
movie.
Allen
Okay.
played.
That's not
Okay.
fair.
It's not.
You got
but
screwed
hey.
him out on that
Well,
one.
either way, we're tied.
Yeah, you're
so we
tied.
need a tiebreaker.
Thank God, because
It is 5-5.
you just
According to my count, it's 5-5. All right, so the last word in the tiebreaker, we have to yell out our name if we know the answer, and if we don't know the answer, and if we try to answer it and it's wrong, the other
I
person
can't
wins.
believe I'm cheering for Rula in this one.
Oh, please.
I have to have
So
Rula
fun.
win. I can't
What-
have Twan getting this belt.
What is the last word that we
The
are
last
listening
word
for?
you will hear, you will buzz in with your name. When you hear me say the word name
Name.
with a question mark.
Oh,
going,
boy.
name,
Here we go.
Oh, no.
name.
Santa.
You got this, Ahmad.
No! Come on, Rula.
All right.
Michelle is going to win this belt and the Nutcracker Market Ballet tickets. I mean, the Nutcracker Market Ballet.
Oh,
the
my
Nutcracker Ballet tickets. Or Ahmad's going to win the ballet tickets and the belt.
Twan.
Twan,
I'll
yes.
take. He could take me.
Okay, so we're listening for the word name. Let's see.
Pressure is on. Here we go. What is Scrooge's first name?
Roula.
All right.
Ebenezer.
You just won. Rula is the of Rapid Fire for 2024.
Great Christmas all over the studio.
I'm actually happy.
I get to hold that belt for the last time before I hand it over. Let me get Michelle on the
You'll
line.
hand it over tomorrow on the drunk show.
Michelle,
Y'all are the only two happy.
Michelle, welcome to the Roula and Ryan Show. Congratulations. You've just won 4 tickets to see the Houston Ballet, The
Lucky.
Nutcracker, which is gorgeous and amazing. And Michelle, you are now the proud winner of and the owner of the heavyweight title belt
Upside down, by the way.
for the rapid fire quiz. And it's stuck to my clothes because the nails come out the back.
Oh, my God. We'll fix that.
Congratulations, Michelle.
Hey, congratulations.
Thank you.
Are you happy?
Ahmad, she's not the one that didn't care about the belt.
That's fine.
She can give it to Twan.
Do you
Wait,
want
wait,
the
wait,
belt?
wait.
She can give it.
If you don't want the belt, we don't have to give you the belt, but we'll definitely give you the Nutcracker
Twan
Ballet
wants
tickets. Michelle, do you want the belt or do you not care?
Who wants the belt?
Twan wants it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God! Hold on, Michelle. Let me conference you in. Hold on.
Do you
Hold
want the
on.
belt?
Hold on, let's see.
She said
don't-
you're willing to give away the belt, but
Let's
you
see,
want.
hold
Of course, you're
I
gonna have
just
the.
it.
Okay, hold on.
Okay.
Twan, can you hear me? It's Roula. Hi.
Hi, Roula.
Michelle is willing to give you the rapid fire quiz belt for your dedication to the show.
Oh, man. Michelle, you really don't have a choice. Christmas time.
It's Christmas time?
It's Christmas time.
Christmas time.
I just want to make sure Michelle doesn't want the belt and we're just confused.
Yeah.
Michelle, if you want the belt, you can have the belt. You rightly won the belt. But if you're okay with not owning this belt.
No pressure.
I'm okay with it. Yep, gift it to Juan.
Oh yeah!
You got the rapid fire belt.
So sweet.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
We get to see Eric like melt with his gears
That's a good
grinding because
idea.
he can't believe it.
So, Twan, do you want to come up to the studio tomorrow for the for the drunk show, and we'll give you the rapid fire belt?
All right, that works.
Oh yay! You could be more excited though, Twan. You're kind of not
I
giving
think
the
he's in
festive
shock.
vibes.
I think
he is
he's
in
in
shock.
shock.
Ahmad hasn't won in like
Ever.
8 weeks.
I'm third place for the year.
There
Thank
you
you.
Hold on, Michelle. Hang on the line. We'll get your information
You're on
out
the
there.
podium.
Enjoy the
I'm on the
ballet.
podium.
That is so exciting. It's a double win. It's a
Would
triple
y'all
win.
have known this question? What were kids supposed to get in their stocking if they were bad?
Yes,
Cold.
cold. I would have got that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got screwed.
Got it.
Nobody
Would
knew.
you know
I got
this one?
Scrooge.
You'll never forget Ebenezer Scrooge now.
I mean, I
Yeah.
knew that. It was just, I was too.
In 1949, this singing cowboy was #1 in the country with
Gene Autry.
Rudolph.
Gene Autry.
Yeah.
Oh, I would not have gotten
wouldn't
that.
have
got that.
I don't know.
This
who the hell that
Christmas
is.
candy is shaped like a shepherd's staff.
Candy.
Yes.
Duh.
And
We don't know
what soda used Santa Claus as their main
Coca-Cola.
advertisement?
All right, we got it. We got
What
it.
song
we
came
got
out
it.
in 1965?
All right, that's Christmas is here with Johnny Gondesen Sr., and we are going to have a visit with him as we do every single year and get his great story as we were the first radio station to ever play his song after he had waited over 45 years to get it played on the radio. We'll have a fun conversation next on The Roula and Ryan Show.
Ryan Show, 104.1 KRBE.
Johnny Gondesen here in studio, junior and senior. And we're getting the full story in case you're newer to the show or you are not familiar with the story. This is a very sweet story of a Houston family that contacted the Roula and Ryan Show because Mr. Johnny Sr. had written this song 59 years ago and tried to get radio airplay. It didn't happen. When we heard the story and we got them on the air, even like all these different outlets picked up y'all's story, like Inside Edition, World News Tonight with David Muir. It was like the sweet
You
like,
went
story on the hour.
global. This is, and it's such a sweet song. Can you explain, Johnny Jr., how this song came about?
Sure. It was 1965, and my sisters were little, and mom and dad were driving up to Houston to go shopping because there's not a lot in Galveston back then. And every time they'd pass a Christmas tree lot, my sisters would say, ho, ho, ho. And my dad responded back to him, he, because he thought that was funny.
No.
And so when he got home that night, he thought, well, that could be a song. And he stayed up all night and he wrote it. And at the time, he was in a country western band. He played on the weekends.
Mr. Johnny Sr., what was the name of that band?
Don Westmoreland in the Rhythm Airs.
So which,
Rhythm
which,
Airs.
which of
I
the
like
rhythm
that.
airs were you? Were you guitar, bass, drums? What were you?
I played the bass guitar.
Bass guitar. Were you the
Rhythm
lead
airs.
vocalist or?
No.
Don Westmoreland.
Yeah,
was the
Don
lead
Westmoreland.
vocal.
Don's not giving that up. His name's on
He
it.
did sing, though. He did sing. I remember
You probably carried him.
my dad doing the Papa Papa Mau Mau of Elvira once or twice.
yeah.
So.
funny.
Elvira.
So when you
Exactly.
got home, Johnny Sr., you wrote the song, as Johnny Jr. told us, and then was it hard to convince Don Westmoreland and the Rhythmaires to record it?
No, it was real easy.
They were like, let's
How
just
did
go.
you guys record it? Where was it recorded at?
Well, Don lived in Dickinson, and he just had like a frame house, and we set up inside the house.
In one room or in different rooms?
No, we had he had a utility room, and it was a big deep freeze in the utility room, and he put his recorder on top of that.
that freezer.
Was it reel
On top
to reel?
of
Yeah,
a reel-to-reel
reel-to-reel
machine on
machine.
top
I
of
thought I
a
heard a
cooler.
humming in there when I heard it there in the fridge.
Almost
And how
60
many
years
takes
ago.
did it take to get this?
And it took one
One?
Take.
one take.
Just one take. That's amazing.
Yeah,
One take. And they had the drummer in the kitchen and guitar players in bedrooms and chords everywhere. And it was 1, 2, 3, go. And they did the whole song.
Oh,
One take.
wow.
That sounds unbelievable that it's that clear the way we hear it, and everybody was in a different room. I mean, obviously the house was very small, but I would not think that maybe one instrument from the other would get picked up. And for all these years, Mr. Johnny Sr., I mean, here you are now at a young, fabulous 88 years of age.
Nice.
Is this one of the? I mean, all you wanted when we met you in 2019 was to get it on the radio. So now you're like, fine, I'm a radio star now. Like, does it still kind of tickle you when you hear it?
He wants TikTok now.
Yeah.
And can people buy this song?
They can. You can buy it and you can stream it. It's on all platforms. It's been out there a while, but I will tell you that since we were on the radio with you, I looked it up last night. On the different streaming platforms, it's been streamed in 55 countries.
Wow.
Over 31,000 times.
That's awesome.
And then he has a YouTube video. So before we came here, he said, I want to do a YouTube video. I'm like, Dad, you don't need a YouTube video. He's like, no, I want a YouTube video.
Smart man.
So
YouTube's huge.
he put on the same Santa outfit that he wore for 60 years, and he danced around the Christmas tree at his house, and we made a YouTube video, and that video has had more than 34,000 views.
Oh, wow.
That's
So if
nice.
people want to Google or YouTube, look it up. It's Christmas is Here. Is that what they type
you could
in?
try that. You could also, we stood up a website after we came here. We stood up a website, and it's really easy. It's just he.com.
how
And it
fun.
has
That's
links to listen to the song, and it has all the videos when we were here. It has
that's
the
cute.
Inside Edition videos. It's got everything you'd want to know about it.
Ho,
Oh my
ho,
God, I
ho,
love it.
Somebody had a great
ZZZ.com.
idea. We got to do this next year with you guys. Get a choir to sing that song.
That'd be amazing.
Someone said that they just sing in a choir, and that song would be a fun song for their choir to sing. So we got to find
Oh my
a
God,
choir.
that'd be a great idea.
Do you have the
And then
original reel-to-reel, the tracks?
I mean, we could probably use what we've got, right?
But no, but so
Oh, in the choir, we can have
So
a new band play it.
the reel to reel was getting old, and Dad went to Dawn and said, I want to get a digital copy. And so they stuck it in the recorder. They recorded it off to digital. And Dad would tell you that at the last minute, literally as it finished, it just fell apart. It disintegrated.
Oh,
so
wow.
we don't have, I do have a copy of it on reel to reel, but it's not the separate tracks.
Okay.
And
No,
I do-
but it's fine because we can just redo
The
it.
mix
We
it
can
up
The
just
choir can do it as long as
recreate
they got the
Choir.
lyrics and stuff, and they know how
Yeah,
to play.
that's fun. It is Johnny Jr. and Johnny Sr. Gondesen here in studio on the Roula and Ryan show. We met them back in 2019 when Mr. Johnny Sr. had recorded this song that he was hoping would become a Christmas classic and get radio airplay every year. It's just a cute little sweet song that it was inspired by his girls. Hey, listen, that's how Disney World came about. Walt Disney just wanted a place for his girls to play. That was going to be fun. And,
I just know this
kids
song.
inspire everything.
The song would have been a hit in the 60s.
Totally.
Oh, yeah.
Totally.
It just shows
But it was
you-
just a different world of how radio got
Oh, the record
music
industry
played.
was so different back then.
Yeah, they take care of their own.
it was.
That's for sure. So, y'all have big plans for the Christmas holiday coming up?
Oh yeah, we have parties at our house, and
Fun.
actually a party at my son's house.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
Get the
All
whole
family
big
coming together.
extended family.
That's
in
right.
on it.
Oh, yeah.
How many grandkids do you have, Mr. Johnny Sr.?
Let's see, I got 1, 2.
He has 4 grandkids,
Okay.
and he has 3 great grandchildren.
Wow. Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I did all right.
You did. You did.
Is it true they say as a parent you end up loving the grandkids more than your own kids? seems impossible to me because I love
how
my
is it
kids.
with the great grandkids too? You
Yeah,
love
so
them
that-
even more than the grandkids?
Is it because you don't have to keep them around? You can let the grandkids go?
I don't know, but this boy here, he has done a lot for me.
You can tell he loves you.
In fact, all my children have done a lot for me.
Oh, you're
And,
such a
you
blessed
can see it.
man.
I mean,
I love them all.
Oh, Johnny Sr.
You
We
guys
just
are
love
blessed.
having you in here. We really do love seeing you every single year.
You want to give us any words of wisdom for the holiday season for
I have
people
one.
listening
I
out
have
there?
one request. I'm talking to him yesterday on
Yeah.
the way home, and I said, what would you want to tell them? He says, what makes me happy is knowing every year all these little kids that have never heard this song are going to get to hear it for the first time. And so our Ask Dad, we have social for Dad, all the socials out there, and so go take videos of your kids listening to this song and singing and dancing to it. When people have done it and they've posted it, we show them to Dad. He just loves that. He absolutely loves to
that's
see the
so
kids
cute.
enjoying the song. So
Such
go
a
do
great
that.
idea.
Shoot videos of your kids dancing and singing to it. Tag Dad's social. You can find him out there. He's on all the platforms.
and what's
the
his social?
Tag? What's the tag?
So TikTok is ho 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 he song, and then Facebook and Instagram are both just the name Johnny Gondesen.
Johnny It's Johnnny.
Yep,
And Gondesen.
correct.
There we go. Johnny Gondesen.
Locked in.
Gondesen. You can see it there. You'll see our pictures. I love the framed vinyl you
I
gave
know.
us years ago. I've had to
right
put it
here.
in the other room because I didn't want anything to happen to it because people bump into walls and stuff all the time in the main studio.
There's not a lot of room in here.
And I don't want it to break because it's so cute.
It's
Was it last year
framed.
they'll give us that or 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
That was 2 years ago. We got that. Just like in you see like at the Hard Rock Cafe on the walls.
Yeah, the framed
they have the
record.
vinyl albums and stuff. It's a framed album of the original 45.
With your
and,
photos.
and we're all in the picture together with you guys. God bless you, Mr. Gondesen.
Thank you for
Senior.
making the drive up
Christmas.
here.
May God grant you many more years, sir.
Well, I thank all of you. You've been real nice to me.
Well, we want to,
Yeah,
next
we'll
year,
see.
my goal is to bring a choir in here and
Sing
have
it.
them sing it for
Yeah,
you.
awesome.
Do the
love
ho
that.
ho ho he he he.
Yeah.
It'll
I'd
be so
love
much
that.
fun. Christmas is here. You can hear it on their website and
All
of course, here
streaming
on KRP.
All
platforms.
streaming
I'm
platforms.
sure we'll play it tomorrow during the drunk
Oh,
show.
for sure. We're playing that tomorrow during the Drunk Show. Coming up next in Celebrity Scoop, Jamie Foxx did his special, and he told us what happened to him. Everyone was wondering what happened to Jamie Foxx. He had the near-death experience. Was he dying? You get it straight from him next on the Roula and Ryan Show.
Is Roula and Ryan's Celebrity Scoop.
On KRBE.
It is brought to you by Taqueria Sarandas. And if you have Netflix, yesterday, what had happened was dropped on Netflix is Jamie Foxx's special. And as opposed to a comedy special you're used to with any other comic, it's just the comic on the stage with the audience and everyone's ready for a good laugh. But obviously, Jamie Foxx had a very tough 2024. Back on April the 11th, he had a really bad headache. And he asked a friend for some aspirin, and that's the last thing he remembers. And then 20 days later, he woke up from being, blacked out, being in a coma. Nobody in the press knew what was going on with him. His family asking for prayers. There was all this mystery. It was like shroud of mystery. Like, what's going on with Jamie Foxx? Is he dying? What's happening? It is not a normal comedy special like you'd be used to. It's really like slow paced because he's telling you the story of how, his life was
More
saved.
like therapy for him.
Oh, yeah,
He
for
got
sure.
paid to help him
Hash it all
himself.
out.
Yeah, hash it out.
Here's a little clip of where he's telling the audience what happened to him when his sister took him to the hospital. You'll see the pacing of how the special goes. And by the way, I didn't finish the whole thing. So if he gets faster later because he's going more
You
into
just saw
comedy.
him the first 30.
Yeah, I saw the first 30. Text me at 37530 if it goes faster. But this is pretty much the pace of the special and how he tells his story.
He told my sister some horrible news about her big brother. He said he's having a brain bleed that's led to a stroke. Damn. Me, man. Wow. Here's the thing. When you dream about what you want to be in life, you don't dream tragedy. You dream everything is good. I got the life. I got the cars. I got all that. You don't dream that something must go wrong. But when something does go wrong, you need a sister, 4'11", full of nothing but love.
True. So,
I still think about him coming in the studio to talk about Ray.
Ray, yeah.
Oh my God,
And then
yes, I
he
thought
went
that too.
to the other room
He got a phone call.
and he got a call and he said, I just got the Miami
Vice movie. with Colin Farrell.
Farrell. I was like,
He got the news.
the way he was so happy that day.
Well, I remember when
He was
Jimmy
cool.
Fox was in our studio promoting Ray. You know, he talked about what
so good.
What what's the word I'm trying to find? It's like it was almost like a spiritual experience for
Like
him.
an epiphany.
To turn in, not epiphany. It was a spiritual journey to turn into Ray Charles, to be a blind man for all those months because they had prosthetics over his eyes. And he said every morning he had this routine because I visualized that when he was talking like that to his audience about how he had the stroke and stuff.
Yep.
He was so in tune with his body and like de-stressing and decompressing. That's why I'm like, oh my God, he had an aneurysm. I mean, he had a brain bleed from and a stroke.
A stroke is so
He would wake up in the
serious.
morning because the trainer that he had with him to get himself ready for the Ray movie, he would wake up in the morning and before he even got out of bed, he'd sit up and he would start at the top of his scalp and massage all the way down. Like he would do these massages on his face muscles, on his earlobes, on his eyebrows, on his, like, I remember he said he'd work his way down. He'd work his way down. It was all about like the power of touch to wake up every sense and every fiber in your body. And it was like this whole routine he did all the time to like wake himself up. And what a spiritual journey it was to play Ray Charles.
You truly became that character. You know, the one thing that the big takeaway is that life can change in an instant. And when I hear you talking about that show, I watched that documentary. It was so moving. Super Dash Man, the Christopher Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
About Christopher Reeve. That is
He was the original Superman that 80s kids grew up with.
Such a powerful
Became a quadriplegic
documentary.
from being thrown
Son
off a
looks
horse.
just like him. Like
He really
his son
does.
could be Superman.
His life is so fascinating and so tragic.
Because he's with Robin Williams as well. They were best friends.
They were best friends. Robin Williams came to his aid, and he was the first there at the hospital and helped him out
It was
financially.
just a recreational like horse riding, right? That he got thrown off a horse.
Here's the story in a nutshell. He was very deathly allergic to horses, but he got a part where he was having to ride a horse, so he took all these antihistamines, and then he fell in love with the sport. He was an accomplished pilot. He was just this
but
real
he was
Renaissance
just out for a regular
man.
ride. He was not doing anything for the movie.
Was it a competition?
It was
or
it was like a charity competition.
Oh, okay.
documentary.
So he got thrown off the horse and became
It
quadriplegic.
explains how if it had been like a centimeter to the left, it would have been instant death. And he did almost die. His heart stopped several times. And if it had been a centimeter to the right, he would have been fine, got up and walked away.
Well, Dana Reeves is his wife, and if you are
And she was an angel.
aware of that story, when Christopher Reeves became quadriplegic, you know, his wife was like the caregiver, the spokesperson, all that. Dana Reeves passed away from lung cancer and was never a smoker.
Yeah, that was the
So
sad thing.
I remember the thing that I
It was
learned
like a year
about
later,
her.
right?
Yeah, I didn't
After
finish
he
the
died.
documentary yet.
After
I
he
made
died,
it,
it was like a year later. Their sons and
So
I made it through like an hour, and I was just like, and it was getting late, and I was just like, I got to go to bed.
Well,
but
back
it was
to-
so good.
Back to Jamie Foxx, though, when he came into the Roula and Ryan Show studio for the promotion of Ray, and we watched it the night before. If you've not seen that movie, Ray, you need to watch it. But Ray lost his brother Ray Charles lost his brother in real life when he was a child. His brother drowned, basically in front of him. And I was so shook by that. I could not. I know it's just a retelling of something that happened years ago, but I was so shook by that
see
and
it.
the way like he reacted, and then he started losing his sight, and his mama sent him on that bus and said, "You're going to go be something. Just because you can't see doesn't mean you can't do anything." And I remember the first thing I said to Jamie Foxx was, "I'm sorry, I just have to hug you. Can I just please hug you? I have to hug you because I know you're not Ray Charles, but I just want to hug that little boy that is so traumatized by his brother's drowning. Like, I have to hug you." He's like, come on, give it to me. Because he was like, he accepted Ray Charles. He accepted the being of Ray Charles. You know, so anyway.
It's funny, but
even when he sang,
he sounds
Oh my
so
God,
much
yes.
like him.
That was pretty awesome. So if you want to see that, it's on Netflix right now.
I guarantee after he came about, a couple months later, he's probably Googling himself just to see all the hysteria, like what people were saying about him and that. Cause,
Oh, when he came to after the coma, for sure.
It's like, wow, someday if I leave this earth, that's what's going to happen.
Did he get an
People talking
Academy
about you.
Award?
He did. That's when he won the Oscar for Ray.
I have to watch his Wanda on Living Color.
I know. I watched him in Booty
He
Call.
had the ugly face and that. And he's all.
The movie Booty Call.
Watch
that
that.
one didn't get him an Oscar, but Ray did. And the other thing too about reading what people say about your death. The guy who plays Newman on Seinfeld and he was in Jurassic Park, Wayne Knight. There was a death hoax about him a long time ago when Twitter was still Twitter. I remember it's like, I'm not dead. I don't know why people are writing this about me, but he made a mention how funny it is to go to the internet and see all these people talking about you that you're dead. And he's like, I don't know who decided to put me in the news today and put a death hoax out there, but Newman is alive.
Yep. Please hire me.
Weird.
Newman is alive.
I need to work.
Now,
Here we go.
time for the Roula and Ryan Show on KRBE to tell you what's going down in H-Town.
I am making it all about the dogs this morning. So downtown Houston is calling all pets to Trebley Park, and that's at 1515 Fannin. They're going to host pet photos with Santa all month long. So the free pet event features live music and entertainment, complimentary hot chocolate, face painting, a gift wrapping station, and it's from 2 to 4 on December 14th and December 21st. This all got kicked off because Sam was texting us a pictures asking for all our dogs.
And the battle is on
Sam,
at Radio
Urban.
It was
Roula on
Urban,
Instagram.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was
Urban did.
Sam doesn't care.
Well, Sam started the dialogue in the text thread.
No,
I literally
she
just
did.
sent a picture of Misty.
dear.
And Misty's Instagram, by the way.
I don't know why it said
I set the
Sam on
wrong
my-
Instagram. I know this isn't your news, but her Instagram got hacked like months ago, and they wanted me to spend money on it. And I was like,
Russians.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh, thoughts
spend
and
money.
prayers.
So, Misty Pants Aussie is her Instagram.
Misty
How's that spelled?
Misty Pants.
AUSSIE.
Oh
Yeah,
my God,
and
Sam,
then
you have to
Aussie.
know.
MISTY
Not-
and then PANTS.
And then,
Yes.
And then Aussie, because she's an Australian Shepherd.
You said Aussie.
AUSSIE.
Like Aussie. I like Aussie. Hey.
It's Aussie.
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 But say it the way it's phonetically spelled, though, because when you say
No,
Aussie, it is the correct way to say it, but that's not how you spell it.
It's short for
Aussie.
Australian Shepherd because she's
Right.
an Australian Shepherd. So
How many
Or you can
followers?
go to at Radio Roula and see Charlie and her
don't
Christmas
go look
best
at her.
and battle Misty.
Don't go look at her.
It's the dog battle between me and Sam. I'm
Misty
just
used to have
making
like
one.
thousands of followers. Like I said, and her little account got hacked.
I'm going to put my dog up there. Sebi is a Trump dog.
With her hair flipped
man.
over.
He's got the
His ear
comb
goes over.
over.
It looks like a comb over. It looks like he's got a big old Trump.
But
Rula.
respect for Misty.
Rula's dog will be scared of everything and everybody, I think.
She's so
Because
sweet.
I tried, like, I'm like, love me. And Charlie's like, I don't know you.
Yeah. See?
Charlie's like, I'm not
Misty's
sure.
like, whatever, throw this ball
Throw the
and
ball.
shut up.
Or I will bite you.
And I've never actually tried to ask my dog to pose for a picture because when Charlie hears her name, she will come to
sit.
you.
Yes.
So yesterday she just naturally sat down. I was like, oh my God, stay right there. I'm trying to take a picture of you. But every time I said, Charlie, like I want her to look at the camera because she was just looking off in the side like she's posing. And I try and call her name to look at me, but she would just come to me. So I'm like, wait. Just sit back on the rug.
You got to
Just
make a
sit back on
different
the rug.
noise. You got to make it different, like a whistler.
Yeah, I was like,
Or like
But they bring us so much love, so much joy. I'm just happy to have one final, I'm hoping that
One
she has
final?
more.
I mean, you've buried this dog.
I mean,
Your dog's
every
gonna
day,
live this
Mango gave me the biggest scare on
Your
earth
dog's going to live
yesterday.
10 more years because you've killed your dog off 10
She's
years.
going to be. Oh, don't say that. She's going to be.
You have.
She's
You
going to
have.
be 16. She was born 4 days before Christmas, so she'll be 16 years old.
She's going to make it till she's
She's
22.
had a rough time lately.
She's gonna be like
and,
those parrots that you got to will off to somebody because you die before
But
they
she's
do.
still got
Yeah,
puppy. She's got puppy spirit though.
Mango's going to outlive you.
Yeah.
I don't know about
That's
that.
kind of mean.
Mango, Pango.
both of them.
Mango's going to live a long time.
I hope, but
You just-
I hope
I think
I
you
live
would.
longer than a dog.
Let's not end it on a downer, shall we?
Jeez, Eric, that's
So
a
go to
dark
Radio
thought.
Roula
Only
for some
10
dog
years.
Christmas joy. How about that?
No
Keep
dog
hitting
has,
that.
no Cocker Spaniel has lived to 26.
Your dog will for some reason because you tried to kill your dog off.
I'm not
10
trying
years.
to kill her off. I love her
You've
more than
run her
anything.
over. You've left her in a hot car.
Oh my
You
God!
put
I've
her
never
in all
done
these
any of
places.
those things.
Man.
Don't put that out there. That's a bad.
Because there goes, you try to kill her off. People are thinking, how'd you try and kill her off? So we're just making that up.
Yours thinks the
God.
worst, but your dog is a fighting spirit.
Yes, she does.
She's a spirit animal.
Yeah.
Rawr.
Coming up next, did you?
Did you what?
We're going to go around the table, actually. I was going to say, did you miss what happened on
Yeah,
Revenge?
because I
that was
wanna talk
yesterday.
about-
We didn't have Revenge today.